Hey all, Matt with Bobcat Bonsai here, and today we're just going to put a little bit of wire on two pines, one Japanese black pine and one white pine, and then I have a Sky Rocket Juniper that I think I'm going to put some wire on as well, just to see exactly which direction I want to kind of take it in. So let's start out with the Japanese black pine. So this one's not really a year old yet, but I figure now's just as good a time as any to just start to get some of the shape into it. So I'm just going to pick a little piece of wire and see exactly how thin I can go. Okay, so my first choice was about as thin as I can go. So this thing is nowhere near ready to be a bonsai yet, but I figure if I can begin to shape the trunk while it's young, it can pay off in the long run. So I'm just gonna wire around through here real quick. So I actually grew this little guy from seed. He was just this little project baby that I was growing, and it went fairly well. Well, I guess it didn't go fairly well. He was one of 10 seeds to make it. Sorry, I'm trying not to trap these needles as I'm going around. So I did trim back the needles a little bit, and it actually gave me some really good movement up towards the head, which was nice. And I'm hoping that I get some branches that pop out lower on it. That would be very nice as well. But we'll see. We'll see what it decides to do. If it decides it doesn't want to do that, well then, that's just how it's going to go. I never realized how difficult it is to try to wire something so skinny though. So that's all the further I'm going to go up with it, because I just want the movement down lower anyway. So I'm just going to snip there. And so I mean, there's not really a front or anything, so really all we're going to do is just give it a little bit of a tilt. And I don't even think I'm going to S-curve this one. I think I'm just going to tilt it. Maybe bring it back just a little bit. Just kind of give it a little bit of a slant to work with. Almost as if it's like, almost as if this little guy is growing up big and blocking out the sun, so now it's reaching out and then coming back up. So that's going to be it for the Japanese black pine. Just a simple little wire. That took way longer than it should have. So yeah, we'll go with that. It took way longer than it should have. So this is my white pine. This one does have some lower branches. Right now I'm just picking out some of the dead needles that are in there. I'm gonna need to have them inside. Oh, gnat just flew in my face. Okay. So let's see this. Alright, I'm going to try a much thinner wire on this one. And this one's kind of got a little bit of an S shape to it already, which is cool. That's actually super cool that it already has that going for it. So I'm just going to come in. Sorry, this pot is super deep and not filled up with soil, so it looks like I went down in there really far to start the wrap, but I really did not. It's just that deep. I'm gonna get a little piece of wire here to bring some of these needles back out. Alright. down. Put these up for a minute. And then this little guy, I'm gonna end up stopping like just right in there. That's it. Sorry, this is not going to be a spectacular wiring today. It's just going to be a little bit. Just a little bit of wiring. Bring it in. And then I bring it back towards the front just a little bit. So really, we're just growing out, focusing mostly down in here. As it grows bigger, this will all end up getting cut off. Like Tony from Tony's Bonsai says, we don't need the wire all the way up because we'll just end up cutting it off anyway later on. So here's where the tricky one comes in. This is my Sky Rocket Juniper. And it has a whole lot not really going for it in here. Just gonna pick through and pull off some of the dead pieces here. So I think the lower branch is more or less gonna just stay to grow, just to thicken up the trunk. So looking at this, I may not wire this one at all. The branches are super tiny yet, and this looks like it may end up being more of a clip and grow. So I guess you don't have to suffer through me trying to wire this one up. So just a recap of what we did, just put a slight slant on our Japanese black pine right here. Then we put a little bit of S-curve into our white pine, and then we looked at the Sky Rocket Juniper and decided that I wasn't going to wire anything on that. Yeah, I'll probably end up, I'm going to let that one grow a little bit more because it's got a thick little trunk. If you look down, let me get something to point here. If you look down here, it's got a thick little trunk running up through there. And the branches get super skinny super quick, which is awesome. And I could in theory actually cut everything back super low like this and make an outstanding mame tree, but that's something I have to think about. That's a big decision. So maybe that's what will end up happening with it, maybe not, I'm not sure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to be notified whenever I release a video, hit the bell notification and subscribe to my channel. And if you find one of my videos interesting, please share it with your friends so that they can also see if they find it as interesting as what you did. Alright, thank you.